In the silent mountains of Romania, hidden beyond the mist, there was a village that time had almost forgotten. Its people lived simple lives, but they carried heavy stories, tales of curses, spirits, and abandoned mansions where the dead still whispered. In this village lived Arif, a young man with nothing but hope in his heart. Though poor, his spirit was strong. His heart belonged entirely to Nilofar, the most beautiful girl in the village. Her eyes shimmered like a stormy sky. Her smile warmed the coldest nights. But love, as always, came with chains. Nilofar's family despised Arif. He has nothing to offer, they said. No gold, no land. He is worthless. Yet, when their eyes met in secret, the world outside no longer mattered. One night, beneath a crescent moon, Nilofar sent a message. "Meet me at the old mansion on the hill. Come alone." The mansion was infamous. Its walls were broken, its halls hollow, and villagers swore they had seen shadows move behind its windows long after midnight. But Arif's heart was stronger than his fear. When he reached the ruins, Nilofar stood there, wrapped in a pale shawl, her hair flowing in the wind. She stepped closer and whispered, "Arif, if you truly love me, prove it. Spend one night here with me, from dusk until dawn." Arif frowned. "Here? In this cursed place? Why?" Her lips curved into a strange smile. "Because love is only real if it survives the darkness." The wind howled as they stepped inside. The door creaked shut behind them with a sound like a dying scream. Arif lit a lantern, and its faint glow revealed faded murals on the walls, faces painted centuries ago, their eyes empty and hollow, staring straight at them. Nilofar touched his arm gently. "There is one rule, Arif. Until sunrise, we cannot leave. No matter what happens, no matter what we see, we stay." Arif hesitated but nodded. "If you are with me, I will not run." They sat together in silence. The night grew colder. The wall seemed to breathe. Hours passed until heavy footsteps echoed through the hallway. Arif froze. His hand tightened around the lantern. "Someone's here," he whispered. Nilofar leaned closer, her breath warm against his ear. "Remember, we cannot leave." Arif hesitated but nodded. "If you are with me, I will not run." They sat together in silence. The night grew colder. The wall seemed to breathe. Hours passed until heavy footsteps echoed through the hallway. Arif froze. His hand tightened around the lantern. "Someone's here," he whispered. Nilofar leaned closer, her breath warm against his ear. "Remember, we cannot leave." The footsteps grew louder, the lantern flickered violently, and then died. Darkness swallowed them whole. From the hallway came a voice, deep and chilling. "This is not your place." Arif's pulse thundered in his chest. He reached for Nilofar's hand, but it was freezing, so cold it burned his skin. "Nilofar," he whispered, trembling, "your hand, what's happening to you?" He turned and his breath caught. Nilofar's face was pale, her once beautiful eyes now endless pools of black. She smiled, but not the smile he knew. It was something darker. "I am still the one you love." Her voice echoed strangely, layered with whispers. "But if you want my heart, you must not fear the darkness. even if it means your death. Arif's body screamed for him to run. Every instinct begged him to break the rule, to flee the cursed house. But then he remembered his own promise. If you are with me, nothing can frighten me. Tears burned his eyes. He took a trembling step closer, staring into her abyss-like gaze. Nilofar, even if you are a spirit, even if you are cursed, I still love you. If death is the price, then I will pay it, but I will never abandon you. The darkness retreated like a shadow afraid of light. The lantern flickered back to life. Nilofar gasped, her black eyes turning blue again, her skin warm and alive. She fell into his arms, sobbing. You did it, Arif. You proved it. I needed to know that your love was stronger than fear. Now I believe it. No curse, no spirit, no human can tear us apart. He held her tightly, his chest still trembling from the terror. And as the first light of dawn spilled into the ruins, the mansion no longer looked haunted. It was only broken stone, powerless under the rising sun. Love is not tested in times of comfort. It is tested in shadows, when fear whispers in your ear, when darkness threatens to consume you. If your love can outlast the terror of night, then it is true, eternal, and unbreakable. If you want to hear more romantic and scary stories from Sada Zone, please subscribe, like, and comment.